My name is Vincent. I am the Executive Director for Communications and Marketing at the City Commission on Human Rights here in New York. Thank you so much for joining the Commission and Dailymotion
Absolutely.
tonight. Who are you? Tell us who you are.
I'm Earthtone, artist, producer, born and raised in East Orange, New Jersey, by way of Astoria, New York.
Oftentimes, being gay and being queer as a pejorative, right, in hip-hop music. But you don't shy away from talking about that at all. I'm just curious, do you think that the hip-hop sort of community is changing its perspective on LGBT people in hip-hop?
I mean, it's definitely changing, similar to what the times in general. You're seeing more LGBTQ actors on TV now, even starring in roles and having hit series. You look at Pose, what they did last year with the popularity and stuff like that. But it was a process. I'm kind of at a point where it's kind of interesting because I can remember where it was not so acceptable and out there, and you didn't see as much representation on the media and hear it in music and stuff like that. But today, kids growing up, they don't really see that side. They haven't really experienced that side, so it's kind of different. Now, we're having World Pride this year in New York City, so it's things like that, and it's just more out there. And it's just, that's one of the biggest reasons why it's important to have that representation out there, because if people don't see it, it's easy for them to put it away and act like it doesn't exist. But as far as hip hop, that's kind of always been, one of the stigmas of, hip hop. Homophobic and not accepting of even gender roles, like women being roles of power and stuff like that. It's a lot of that originated and is a big part of hip hop. But I'm also a part of hip hop, and I'm also a gay male. So it's like, how can I not be both? You know what I mean? So it kind of it was a process. It definitely didn't happen overnight. The person I am today that you see, that confidence and all of that stuff, that kind of was a process. So it definitely didn't happen overnight, but I'm glad, it did.
In your song Bully, you address violence against trans women. You also talk about driving while black, and also sort of the dangers of technology. I'm just sort of curious, who was the bully that you were thinking about when you were writing that song?
Well, it was kind of a multitude of different forms of bullying. Because when I first thought of the song, the hook came to me first, like the bully, bully, bully. Like I just had that melody in my head, and it was just like, I'm just, I hate bullies. I hate bullying. It's just always, especially, people taking advantage of somebody because, their lack of knowledge or their size, physical stature, whatever it may be. It's just, it annoys me. So it was kind of like, it made sense, and I always try to, sprinkle a little bit of jewels in the music that I put out. So it was my way of kind of just, playing off the stereotypical forms of bullying, and then also blending in like something that you might not think that can bully you, like a piece of technology, like your phone. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of subject to your phone. You're tied to it. You lose your phone for like an hour. It's like your life, and like that's kind of somewhat, a creative way of thinking of a bully. So that's where that came about. But it was just a fun song, and I just tried to think of all of the ways that somebody could be bullied and kind of tie a story into it. So it was, and some of it, was based on real life. Like I'm from Jersey, so I've driven, we get our licenses out there at like 15, 16. So I've been driving while black, and I've been in instances where, I've been pulled over, and not necessarily for any particular reason. So it was just something interesting to play off of.
As a gay man, color artist, what advice would you give to other artists who are trying to make it in the music world?
So nobody really owes you anything. You got everything you need. You have all of the tools and resources to do what you need to do, to get where you need to be. It's just a matter of focusing and doing it. So
Earthtone, thank you.
Man.
Appreciate you.
It's been great.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.